kind of on the back foot here. They need this game to stay alive if they want to try to make it to the finals. Oh boy, kind of been the story of the event thus far. Zath, talk to me about the TIVAT lineup here in green.
All right, TIVAT, which is China's #1 team, bringing a Shimakaze torpedo build. Marceau, love the name, with Abanyu for the boosted survivability expert. Gdansk, choosing he doesn't really need adrenaline rush. That's an interesting decision there. Okay.
I'm thinking that as well.
Yeah, unique upgrade gearing. Yeah, without, right. It's just, okay. I guess it's easy. Just simply don't get shot at and take damage, and adrenaline rush doesn't matter.
No problem. Who shoots at destroyers in this game? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, seriously. 2 Stalingrads because Moskva and Petro have been banned, and then we have only 1 Colombo here, unique upgrade with Sansonetti.
Colombo, Svea, Des Moines.
Oh, I forgot.
You missed the opportunity. It's okay. You missed that. I'm disappointed. You missed an opportunity to make a China #1 joke right there, but you didn't. But you just. I was like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. No, he didn't.
We are professionals here, sir.
Yes, but this is still the internet, Zath. Trolling is the law of the land.
I know this.
That's all right. Here we go. Let's have a look at Oh Boy here in the red on the south end of Warrior's Path, bringing Bado's gearing. This is a torpedo, kind of a little bit of smoke, a little bit of torpedo. He doesn't have adrenaline rush either, so it's not just the green team. 10 Chevalier's Des Moines right there in the legendary configuration, or unique upgrade configuration. Balance department. So that's who Chris Santos has been calling all these years. There he is right there, going to the eastern flank, backed up by reunited Stalingrad. Running reload, not range. And oh my gosh, Seth, we're honored. It's Taylor Swift. Now, Taylor has brought brick. This is the first brick that we have seen today. We talked about this at the top of the stream. Would we see brick, or would we see nothing but Colombo? And oh boy here, opting for brick.
When you think of Taylor Swift, you don't think of poor mobility. Just saying.
You really don't, do you? I mean, but here we are. On the other flank, headed to west, we've got Toth's Gdansk, speed boosting, trying to make it to A quick as he can. Backed up by tons of Dennis. I love that name. That's a gearing, another torpedo build. He's actually running a unique upgrade over there, which makes a lot of sense. That's a great module for gearing. YOLO's Des Moines, unique upgrade as well. And I'm betting this is Eternal Titans Colombo with unique. Yep, there it is. I did not check the other gearing. Is he running? He is running unique upgrade.
Yes.
Okay, good. I would like, to me, that's like the only way to play that ship.
Pretty much you see a gearing in King of the Sea, and we call it the KOTS build for a reason, right? You use the unique upgrade to get the concealment down to Shimakaze level, close to it at least. And then you've got the thick American smoke, and then you've got the luck chuck and torpedoes. You just go all in on the torps, and the whole idea there is that they have very low detectability. So you have a good chance of catching out an enemy destroyer and winning because of 1 torpedo hit. Or 2.
Stalingrad radar coming up from United here, trying to suss out the Marceau that they know is lurking in sea, but they're not going to quite pick him up until right there. It's way too late. Are they even going to bother shooting at him at this stage? Probably not. That radar will be expiring here in just a few seconds.
Not
even a single shell.
They do catch the Gdansk, however, that was about to back into B.
They know where to look for him now. Ten Chevar now knows to be on guard as some SAP goes in looking for the Gdansk. And they get a little bit of chip damage out of it. Big pickup there from the Marceau, though. I'm loving that. Nice dash that's going to make it difficult for Oh Boy to get back into sea. And I mean, there's 5 ships on that flank for TIVAT. That's going to allow them to probably have a steady points gain the whole way through this match.
Yes.
Smoke train begins over here on the 1 line. Dennis is gearing, leading YOLO's Des Moines up the 1 line here. Dummy Shimakaze north of there. Like, yeah, nope, I know what that means. Time to go be somewhere else. He's lurking just ahead of all of that radar range as well. Some blind fire coming into the smoke, but nothing doing.
Yeah, now worthy of note is on the other side. I was just taking a look. You mentioned 5 assets from TIVAT over on sea. Of those 5 assets, only 1 has been detected, the Marceau. So Oh Boy doesn't exactly know. Yeah, and he's leaving. Now they do see the Death Snail, so you know there's probably a gearing there, and you know there's probably going to be Des Moines there. So, okay, so you know there's two. You probably know that the Stalingrad's going to be on the opposite island. You know the traditional location. But that still means you don't know exactly where the Colombo is.
Yep. Gdansk over here at A. That was Toth. Put up his radar, pushed into the A cap. Going to pick that up. So 90 points down. Oh boy, begins to start ticking up some points of their own here. 5 minutes gone on Warriors' path. Pivotal game 4. A game TIVAT needs to stay alive if they want to try to make it to the finals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I got to say, Zath, Taylor's brick here, like, man, you know, when I play one of these American battleships on a map like this, I love hanging near mid. Taylor's kind of opted for a position in this channel, and I'm not sure I like it as much.
No, I'm the one thing that I got going for them is that they're backing up, right? And so if there's trouble, Vermont could just hit W 4 times and you know, it's okay. But I mean, you know, I mean it kind of makes sense. I actually do like the idea because if there's a bunch of enemies shooting at Taylor, then Taylor can just hit W, yeah, and shake it off. It's fine.
Yep. I mean, shake it off is what Taylor does. Shell's coming in for Shengjian's Gdansk. They're trying to hold the B cap open. That's a Stalingrad radar from all the way over at south of C that's picking him up. They don't really land any damage, but they do succeed in pushing him off the cap for a little while longer. Toth spotted now. And my game decided to crash. Outstanding.
Uh-oh. Do you need me to stream?
No, I'm just gonna have to. I'll probably come. I can get it back to. I can come back.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
Let me know.
Let me come back to here for a minute. I sure do love it when Warships decides to just crap itself in the middle of the game.
Big torpedo hits on OHBOY's balance department all the way on the 10 line. What I was talking about earlier about those gearing torpedoes just going fishing. Yeah, 27,000 damage on balance department's Des Moines there.
On the Des Moines over there, yeah. I was wondering. I'm back in the training room now, so we can come back to this. All right, so we missed a little bit of the game there. Oh, what's going on here? There it goes. It took it a second. All right. More radar picking up Xinjiang's Gdansk at B. They're just determined to keep him off that cap.
Yeah, well. Oh, well, as Toth now in the Gdansk is in trouble.
Yeah, he's been playing a very dangerous game over here, and I'm not sure if he's going to make it.
653, 433, DCP active.
He's got 430 more hit points than he needs, Zath. He's fine. Chat is asking what we're saying. Chat, for those of you that don't hang out with us very much, we call USS Vermont, we just call it brick. Because it's not quick, it doesn't get anywhere in a hurry, and it hits like a train.
Yes.
Still only a 90-point lead as we are getting ever closer to the halfway mark of the map. B remains uncapped. It's a small health lead for OHBOY, but they have two ships under a lot of threat. Botto might actually go down here. Yep.
Yeah.
Botto probably going to go down here. He's got to get out of this radar.
No.
Nope.
He took a gearing torpedo early. Now we're going to see the dual Des Moines slab fight.
So now it's, oh no, and you know Sword is about swapping to the AP as we speak.
Yeah, but Stalingrad is also speaking. Oh, he crashes into his dead Hulk friend.
Yep, he can't finish turning. He's getting citadel now because he can't get away from the... Oh, he's outside of the radar range though.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so now they actually can't spot each other. Well, a ship down now, OHBOY, and really more like two ships down. Toth can't get spotted. He can't even be spotted. As soon as he's spotted, he's dead.
Toth might as well rename himself to Tosk.
Yeah, he needs to make some. They need to make some serious inroads here, if they're gonna finish this match off. TIVAT's got to feel pretty good about their chances right now, up nearly 200 points.
Dummy might take a torpedo in the Shimakaze. That could be catastrophic. He's turning. It'll be okay. Oof, brown alert.
He does sneak through. Yang Yang Svea puts up his radar and catches Dennis out. This is the beauty of Svea, right? Like her radar and surface detection are very close to each other. And Dennis doesn't really have any friends over here. YOLO's Des Moines just now moving up to have shots on Yang Yang.
Here comes Taylor Swift saying, "Don't blame me." Bye-bye.
Rick speaks, and Stalingrad finally goes down as OHBOY claims back a kill. So we're back holding with the same 90-point lead we've had for a while here for TIVAT as we cross over the halfway mark of the match.
The big thing, though, is OHBOY's not able to really do much at sea anymore, and you can see balance departments just leaving.
Well, at the end of the day, they don't need to, right? The best thing they need to do, and I like they need to leave Reunited here to hold back a push. They can't afford a late game push to come through this direction. Right?
Well, and Reunited is radaring just now to find out what is TIVAT doing. That radar tells them right now they're not pushing through sea.
Nope. And they can see the Colombo, which I don't think they knew quite where he was. Now they do. But my question is, you know, if you're OHBOY, you've got to be looking for a way to score points. Are you trying to focus at a kill? There really aren't any TIVAT ships you're going to reliably able to see that you can do that to. Or are you trying to figure out a way into the B cap? And that's not going to be easy either.
I really like this play by TIVAT. Dummy smoking up in the Shimakaze. He's going to come out and he's trying to try to go and spot Tenchi Wars Des Moines.
Yep. And they're going to let Son of Beach just try to farm him out. I do like this play. Des Moines can, Tenshivar can see the Shimakaze torpedo coming. He's still going to take one. Nope. He doesn't turn his rudder quite the right way.
But what I don't think that TIVAT realizes is just how close YOLO Ente's Des Moines is to these two destroyers.
No, I don't think they realize this either. And the Svea, Yang Yang, kind of way out of position up there on the top of the map. Well, they can spot him now. And there comes the radar.
Yep. Son of Beach is like,
Yep, Son of Beach now definitely in a bit of a pickle here as YOLO can see the torpedoes and the ship he wants to shoot at. Dummy also caught out by this radar.
Balance department pushing back in now in the Des Moines, thinking they've got an opportunity.
No, I don't like this play.
I like it because it'll get us to a game 5, but you know.
I mean, yeah, but from a purpose of trying to win the game, this is not going to work out. The AP salvo that will imbalance this game is already on the way right there.
Almost. Yep. There he goes.
That feels like an unforced error. Now they're pushing Reunited to the C cap, but the Stalingrad's going to pick it up and see it coming. And they've gotten a little bold now with Tenshivar. Look at this, Zath. I like this play a lot. All right, so now OHBOY refusing to go down easily, down a ship, but now they're standing on all the capture zones. Let's see what they can actually retain. They are going to grab B. Think they're going to get reset at C.
Yes. So TIVAT's going to have to find a way to break.
Oh
boy.
Shang is now in real trouble as Reunited comes through the gap between B and C. Shang's going to go out.
Shang
He's
is
been
indeed
sitting there all game.
There's the luck chucks.
Might as well. I mean, Stalingrad doesn't have hydro, so you might as well.
Very good play by OHBOY. That does, though, force the Stalingrad off the C cap. So TIVAT does continue ticking up points now.
Colin's going to take one of these, but then he'll be okay afterwards. Doesn't even take the flood. Or does he? No, he does take a flood. Yeah, he is flooding in there.
But there's the DCP. 3 minutes from an OHBOY win.
We're about to have a lead change. There is our first OHBOY lead of the game with a little less than 6 minutes to play. They're technically on ship parity, but remember, OHBOY more or less still playing a ship down because Toth's health doesn't really allow him to get involved in anything. He can't risk it. They're going to catch Son of Beach on radar. No, I'm sorry. They caught Dummy on radar. Son of Beach is actually just outside of it. They're trying to pick up the Shimakaze kill. That'd be a big one for them. Not really having a lot of luck with it, landing shells on this guy.
2 minutes to go for TIVAT to find a kill. Because they're not going to step on a cap anytime soon.
Whole mountain of torpedoes going in on YOLO's Des Moines. They don't have a hydro ticking. Dennis may actually blunder into one of these if he continues to turn back to the west.
Yep.
He is in trouble.
Yep.
He's got to put on some speed and get angled. There he goes.
Torpedo dodging minigame, go.
Find a way through, and he's got it. Yep, he's good to go. They're continuing to sink damage into YOLO, but they can't spot him anymore. "90 seconds now to an OHBOY win here in Game 4, a game they were down as much as 200 points.
Less than that's about to happen right here. TIVAT loses their Colombo.
Colombo for Colombo, and that cuts the timer down to 60 seconds here. TIVAT's got to make a play. You're not going to make it. You're not going to make it by sitting still, guys.
Yep.
I feel like Shang should be doing something with his full health, unblemished Stalingrad.
Yeah, that's probably be a good idea.
I don't know. It's blemished now, as the Vermont slaps him around a little bit. 30 seconds here to an OHBOY win in Game 4.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Sheng is the anti-hero in this game.
I gotta say, Zath, I feel like OHBOY's control of A is what sealed this game, right? They were steady over there. They just continually kept pushing an inch at a time, fighting their way through those islands. Almost an island hopping campaign, if you will. And here we are. Now those forces from A able to exert pressure in the middle of the map, and there's not enough time for TIVAT to back cap A.
Well, and I think the big deal for this too is the inability to kill Toth. Him walking away, I mean, that just... it's points, it's position, it's torpedoes. Yep. I mean, there's just so much to it.
He wasn't relevant in the rest of the match, but he's still alive, retaining those points for his team, and that makes a huge, huge difference.
Yep. Well,
we know who our finalists are now, Zath.
What do you know? It's going to be EU versus EU. Just a slightly different matchup.
Who could have predicted it?
Not I. Not I.
I mean, not a chance.